start off, if you're going to be doing digital guitar recording, it seems like you need to know quite a few little tricks and tips to make sure your guitar tone is sounding perfect and having a good level going into the DAW. Obviously we're not going to be using a cam for this section because this is digital recording. It's going to be going straight through the digital amp modeler, which is the Axe and straight into Logic. So we'll be giving you a few little tips on how to make sure you get the best possible recording you can from the research that I've gathered. Now is we're going to be using the Friedman patch on here, which is a very expensive amp. It's about £3,000 and we're modelling that currently. The Friedman, which is on here, is going to be the instrument goes straight in to the Axe, then through the Focusrite interface into Logic. But obviously on here we're editing through the Axe software currently. So just give me a quick play on that, if that's alright. You can see on the right the input level is going in and it is not clipping, which is a good start. We need to get the best signal to noise ratio we can just to make sure that it's not clipping. When you don't want it to be clipping is right now. If it's too loud on the DAW up there, you will get a clip signal on here. Next we need to make sure that on the interface over here we're not clipping, because we need to get a good signal to noise ratio, because otherwise you could get interference and stuff. We need the guitar to be as loud as we possibly can get it without it clipping, so you get a consistent solid recording throughout the process. See the inputs going in over there at a good nice level. It's not clipping, but it's got a good strong signal. So once you're happy with your input level and monitoring, you move over to your guitar of choice. The guitar we're going to be using today is a Manos Regis 6, which is a perfect guitar. It's very consistently played, it feels great. The pickups are the main point though, because if you've got good pickups on the guitar, it's going to come across in your recording. And obviously we're going straight into Logic, so we need to make sure every factor is perfect. These are the bare knuckle juggernauts. They've got lots of high mids, not much bass, but basically, you know, not as much trouble as you'd think. So it will sound really nice and smooth and warm once we're recording. So once we've got our line levels ready, the guitar then needs to make sure the tone works with it. As you can hear, it sounds fantastic. So we're going to be double tracking on that and making sure all the signal level coming perfectly to Logic before you're doing digital guitar recording, because obviously it's going to be a very clean signal. You're going to notice a lot of things. So you're going to want a new set of strings before you record. These that we've chosen are the D'Addario XLs 11 to 56. They're quite bright, very snappy, but obviously just because we've changed them, they're going to be very, let's say glassy, that could be the right word to put it. Just straight away, so you want to play them in a little bit first, and then make sure everything's ready to go. And once you've done that, you'll be able to play away and the recording won't sound as harsh. So we're now ready to get tracking. So it's going from the guitar, to the Axe Effects, to the interface, to Logic. And on here, as you can see, we've got a great line level. It sounds good too. So, digital guitar rig. There's no hassle with amps. There's nothing like that. You're just going direct in with a Friedman amp, which costs £3,000 normally, straight into Logic. No noise, no signal problems, no mics, no one to knock over a mic, not anything like that. And now we're going to track. So let's give this a go. And it's as easy as that. Now we're going to track the other side. We've got our audio now, and what we need to make sure is that it's not cut off at the start. We're recording digitally, usually it gets cut, so you need to kind of bring that back a little bit. So let's have a quick listen. We've panned the first guitar, hard left. That's coming through great, and obviously now you're going to get the real feel of having a double track guitar. Now just copied and pasted the same guitar and listened to it underneath like this. It just gets louder. This is because of phase. You need a different signal to act together so they kind of link and grasp. So a good start when you're doing guitar music is to actually double track. So two different tracks recorded on two separate occasions. Here's one. And here's with the other as well. The low frequencies acting with the high frequencies, and then basically locking together makes it sound really tight. So there you go. That's the first step.